I tell my students that it's probably easiest to begin a course on the New Testament by telling the life of a remarkable man from 2,000 years ago who was born in a remote part of the empire. His mother was told before he was born that he would not be a mere mortal. He would in fact be divine. And she gave birth to him in a completely miraculous way. As a youth, he showed his superior knowledge of all things religious, besting even the leaders of his religion. When he became an adult, he left his home and began an itinerant preaching ministry in which he went around telling people that they should not live for the material things of this world, but for the spiritual side of life. He collected disciples around him. These disciples came to believe that he was not a mere mortal. He, in fact, was the Son of God. This man did miracles in order to prove that, in fact, they were right. He healed the sick. He cast out demons. He raised the dead. At the end of his life, he was brought up on trumped-up charges before the Roman officials. But they could not kill his soul. In fact, he ascended to heaven bodily. After he ascended to heaven, he came back to visit one of his followers to convince him, the one who was doubting, that in fact he was alive and that he was living in heaven. Some years later, some of his followers wrote books about this man, but I doubt if you've ever read any of these books. In fact, I doubt whether you know about whom I've been speaking. The person I've been referring to was known as Apollonius of Tyana. Apollonius was a pagan philosopher who was active in the Roman world